Hello friends, this is Jasu Bakuhatsu, and once again it is time to play some La-Mulana. So, this is a bit risky for me to come in here since, once again, as usual it seems these days, I've done a bit of work off camera, frankly just because I was kind of getting nowhere with the confusion gate, so I just decided to poke around a bit, and I kind of stumbled across the solution while I was looking around for that, and now that I'm back into it, I can't actually remember the quickest way to get to the confusion gate. I believe it was... no. Well, we're off to a fine start here now, aren't we? I think there might have been an entrance... oh, right, it was the Moon Temple, was our, best way to get in there. So yes, I ended up solving something off camera in the Moon Gate, intentionally this time. I actually had to wander around for quite an embarrassingly long time in order to find it, and then I kind of found it by accident and retroactively felt silly, because of course the clues were there in front of me, and I just failed to realize what the game was trying to point me towards doing. And once again, it's a bit risky for me to be coming back to it just after sort of solving one thing, because, yeah, I don't know if I'll most likely be stuck at whatever is behind the next thing that I have to do, and in fact I'm quite confident that'll end up being the case. But I've decided, oh, another thing I did off camera, that stupid screen with, like, the weapon block, or in the graveyard of the giants with the turtles, and I figured that if you kill the turtles, you clear away the weapon block and get a new weapon. I actually, yeah, off camera, I tried killing the turtles, and I succeeded in doing that, and killing the turtles is not the solution to collecting the weapon on that screen. And again, spent an embarrassingly long time trying to figure that out. So, yeah, that was pretty bad as well. So, as far as this... so, I've mentioned before that I'm not really too sold on the idea of La-Mulana as sort of a good... I don't think it's a very good sort of platforming slash action game, but I think it's a really good, like a really good, like, adventure Metroidvania style game. And to be a bit clear, that doesn't, like, on the whole, that's like a very good thing. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Okay, I should have read the hint, the relevant hint, so that there was a hint that told us something to the effect of don't be afraid to leap into the confusion. And I actually think I discovered... there's a hidden exit, or a hidden teleporter, and I think I've actually found it before. Whoops, and I fucked it up there. So that's what you need to do is... shoot. Yeah, you need to jump there. And yeah, that'll take you to where you need to be. And I've done it before, but I got confused... appropriately so, because, shit. Oh, okay, it worked that time. Because, yeah, if you go too far over to the left after hitting that teleport, you'll cross sort of another teleport threshold and get teleported away. So you need to sort of jump into that hidden teleporter, but don't move anywhere. Don't go too far to the left or anything. You just want to jump straight up and then head to the right. And, yeah, it takes us up here, and, I have not seen what is behind that door, which is, sort of the risky thing. And to be honest, I think at this point I should start doing more off-camera, just because, not so much that the puzzles are too complicated or anything, but mainly that we have a lot of places to explore, and frankly, I don't know where we're, like, what the progression is in this game. I don't know where we're supposed to go next. So, who am I? Good timing. A favor. I think I do want to do it. So what favor do you have for us? Oh, this reminds me of something. So the NPCs Mischievous pixie hit my precious treasure. I want to pay attention to this, because I've noticed that, not some NPCs, basically the Elder I've noticed, actually has been giving me useful hints occasionally based on my progress. I've noticed that in, okay, I think I'm going to want to write this down because of what I'm saying. Yeah, the Elders have, like, useful hints for us occasionally, except he only says them once. It's kind of after you collect certain items, or based on your progress, he'll tell you certain useful things, but he'll never say them again after he's told you once. And, yeah, it just seems that some NPCs don't repeat, like, critical, clues or anything like that. So, whatever this guy has to say, I think I want to write it down. Ridiculous song, 6 angels, whisper, the inviting... Okay, I'm gonna write this down, sorry, but gotta do it. Okay, so 6... Maybe I could do a silly voice or something as I'm writing it down for your entertainment or something? I don't know. I actually don't think I can read out loud and write at the same time anyways. 6... Nah, I can't do silly voices. Sorry. Whisper that the... And in fact, my attempting to talk while I'm writing is slowing me down. Let's actually just cut the video here. I'll be right back. Okay, so 6 angels whisper that the inviting guardian swallowed the treasure. How will I get it back? This is kind of exactly what I was talking about, because... Okay, so I need to find his treasure that is somewhere with 6 angels and an inviting guardian. What? Oh, what will happen if you do? I'm gonna write that down as well anyways, just in case. Okay. I'm just being incredibly pedantic at this point because I doubt that that's terribly relevant. So yeah, that's, you know, kind of a neat idea that, you know, we gotta take, this... What's he giving us? Oh. Pepper got in his nose, take it. Oh, he didn't give us anything, he just gave us the clue and this pepper, apparently. Swallow the treasure. So, like, there's some assumptions one could make out of this. Like, yep, there it is, pepper. Like, it seemed kind of unrelated. Like, maybe the pepper is for something completely different, somewhere else in the dungeon. It was just... That was so weird. I wish they were clearer about this. And also the clue is very ambiguous. We could... So, like, there's 6 angels and an inviting guardian. My first instinct is, there was a room with a bunch of fairies in the alternate... in the back area of the Inferno Cavern. So that's sort of my first guess. Now, the first time I went there, there wasn't anything that I could do. Yeah, I was sort of locked outside of the angels, or the fairies, I guess, by a platform. And also, the other thing is, it said something about an inviting guardian. Now, yeah, and I don't know what guardian could refer to in this context. Was this Left Eye Sees Kindness? So, that's another thing to consider. I'm thinking maybe the giants, but there were no... There were no angels. Or actually, there was that one fairy room. Also, actually, more likely, and I actually think I'm wrong now about this area. Because, yeah, fairies are fairies, and if they're being consistent about their terminology, a fairy is probably not an angel. The one other place where we saw angels that were referred to as angels, it was way back at the beginning of the game. That clue about the path between angels. Way back in the guidance gate, which would be appropriate actually, because it would actually, yeah, that would be the front area of the same place. So that would kind of make sense, because yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point that the confusion gate is the back area for the guidance gate. So it would make sense for whatever puzzle I have to solve with this to be located in sort of the same roundabout area. Even though there is no easy... it's not really the same roundabout area, because the way to the confusion gate is ridiculously out of the way. It's a ridiculously long distance from the guidance gate to the confusion gate. There is that door between the two areas that I strongly suspect that one door that we can't get to in the guidance gate will take us to the confusion gate. And so what do I do? Like, yeah, it didn't even tell us what to do. Just that the inviting guardian swallowed the treasure. How will you get it back? I don't know. Maybe you could use the pepper. Maybe you could not. Maybe you gotta kill the guardian. What the fuck do I even do? This is crazy. And this is sort of what I'm thinking is the reason I might be needing to do a lot more sort of wandering and poking at things off camera. And so guardian, that probably means one of these statues, like one of the statue on the left, I'm thinking, like one of those guys. So I'm thinking a room with 6 angels. And actually, I think I know where that is, even. Although I'm not sure there was a statue in the same room. But, yeah, down here there was a little corridor, or a little... yeah, place where you fall down, and there's... yes, so that's... okay, so that's 4 angels. Whoops, damn it. Okay, 4 angels. We're getting there. That's a good number of angels. I'm gonna say we're getting close to solving this puzzle. Hopefully, because... yeah, if I'm completely on the wrong track, then yeah, like I've been saying, we could end up having to scour the entire game world, which is quite massive at this point. Which is, again, yeah, the reason why I think I may end up needing to do some off-camera stuff, just to, you know, poke at things and get an idea of where there are things to do next. Or, okay, the Guardians, that's probably a reference... okay, the snakes, that's it. I'm not sure if there were 6... I think there might have been 6 angel statues. So yeah, this is... so if they swallowed it... so I'm... oh, there aren't 6 angels here, though. Maybe they just mean overall? I don't know. Also, the snake isn't really much of an inviting guardian. 6 angels. So I guess, where else is there even to look? Okay, there was the one statue over here. Way over to the right in the entrance to the Sky Spring. I don't think there were any angels on that screen, but there was a guardian, at least. And yeah, this is the kind of thing where it's, yeah, I don't think it's really necessary to... yeah, include this kind of wandering all over the place. Is it here? Is it here? Is there something here? Do I need to do something here? Just sort of like mindless, not really mindlessly searching, but just sort of, yeah, poking. I've said the word poking too many times. Yeah, just sort of looking all over the place, trying to figure out where to apply a certain clue. It's like, yeah, this is the kind of wandering I could probably cut out. And, save you guys the trouble. So I think in the future, if I end up getting stuck... in fact, if this bit of wander... so, okay, I guess part of it is also, I guess, conveying my... like, you know, I'm doing some thinking and talking as I'm wandering here, too, so... I don't know, it'll be tough. I guess you can watch me think and wander until I'm out of things to talk about and think about. So, right, down here was... no, it was over here that I want to go. So is this... no, there's no angels here either. Although those snakes could count as guardians, maybe. I don't want to fall in that pit just yet. Oops. So this is... are those ducks? No. No, angels are angels. I'm reasonably sure about that. But yeah, just to, you know, keep thinking about it so I have some idea of what to try next if I'm wrong about the guidance gate. What else? Where else had angels? I think there were angel statues in... oh, actually, now that I think of it, I think there were some in the Confusion Gate as well. So I guess that'll be our next stop, which is a bit out of the way. Yeah, or maybe there's no angels here, though. The Inviting Guardian. Or you know where I haven't been in a really, really long time, to the point where I can't even remember... like what it looks like. Are there angels here? Are there guardians? I don't even know. Inviting guardian would make sense. If there were like a big statue or something in the entrance that I forgot about, then I'm seeing 4 angels. Oh, if you count those 2, then that's 6. Oh, I think this is it. 1, 2. Yeah, if you count the 2 angels on those pillars there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's an inviting guardian. Being the face in the background. Okay, I'm gonna jump and stab. Oh! Have I always been able to get that? Or did is the pepper's still in my inventory, so we probably need to do something with that still. Or unless the pepper was the key, maybe? Like, have I always been able to just jump at that thing and reveal the treasure? That would be stupid. No, I think the Oh yeah, I guess he sneezed it out, I guess, is what they were going for. It would be like 6 angels and an inviting guardian is it's actually a pretty good clue as far as where you need to go. The angels is a callback to another clue that we saw way earlier in the game, so it's kind of testing your memory in that way. And again, I forget how to... Oh right, it was this way. So we need to get back to the confusion gate. And yeah, it's good as far as testing your memory. The thing is, the confusion as far as you know, what do I need to do with this pepper? Is it going to help me with this puzzle? What is it good for? Like the fact that he just says, "Oh, achoo, pepper in my nose. Here, have it." That's really dumb. And like I wish the game would give you some better indication as far as what the pepper is for and what's going on with that. And frankly, it's just a stupid puzzle to begin with, since he didn't tell you, like, take this pepper, it might help you get something out of a thing's mouth or something. There was no clues whatsoever as to what the mechanism was that would allow us to reveal the treasure. It ended up not making any difference in the end, since the solution was really the first thing you try. It's like, maybe jump and stab it. And that turned out to be the solution. Like, it ended up not being a big deal because there was no trick to it, but I still wish that they were a bit less, frankly, stupid and... Yeah, I don't know what exactly... It's basically adventure game logic in the bad way. Not so much in terms of the puzzle. Like I said, the puzzle was good, well clued, a massive game world for you to explore if you can't figure it out. But I think... And also, it's like a long time since we've done the angel thing as well. But still, you kind of got to think, like, where is an area with angels and guardians? Guardians was less clear, angels pretty clear. That clue was decent. I'm just sort of thinking adventure game logic in the sense, not that it was a bad puzzle, it was a good puzzle, well clued, but in the sense of just, I don't know what else to call it except stupidity in terms of, I don't know what to call it, plot or progression, or just in concept. Like, as far as like what we actually did there. We needed, I think, to bring Pepper to a giant's face in order to make him sneeze out a treasure. And the game gave us no indication whatsoever that was what was going on. It's like, the dude says, "Here's pepper in my nose, take it," with no indication whatsoever as to what it's for, or what you might think to try with it, or even if it's connected at all to the same puzzle, which I'm still not positive that it even is. But, yeah. I don't know, I think I'm done ranting about that puzzle. So we give this guy his treasure. Oh, and then, yeah, he said he'd just give us 500 coins. Who the fuck even cares? I didn't even think of that. This is... Okay, so this is probably a bonus puzzle, even. This probably didn't even matter. So that would make sense, yeah, as far as you... yeah, explore the whole game world. Could potentially take you... Oh. Okay, I get junk instead. So, okay, maybe this... I was thinking for a second, maybe the reason this puzzle is so weird and obtuse is that it's like a bonus side puzzle for a ton of money. But instead we got this junk. And I've got so much junk already, I don't know which one is even new. So, okay, no new weapons or sub-weapons. Okay, I think it's that anchor there. Oh, and I think I know exactly what to do with it. I didn't think to explore that jet there, just because, frankly, it's pretty obvious what's going to happen with that. Like, it's just going to prevent our progress, presumably. But now that we have the anchor, there it is. So, okay, I think I just solved something that I didn't even think to try before. Wow. Okay,